The lesser you know, the more you want it. That saying is so true. Given the evolution of technology, we can know anything and everything by clicking a button. In times like these, we have the opportunity to embark on journeys that were not too long ago unthinkable. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and smash the notification bell to be alerted on new uploads and tales. Let's proceed. Still, while there is freedom and easy accessibility to travel places across the planet, we may wonder what parts of the world are still yet to be discovered or ones that still remain a mystery to mankind. There are forbidden places in the world. Keep watching to know more as to why these places are forbidden and unravel the mysteries that mankind is yet to understand on our today's episode of Forbidden Places on Earth. 1. North Sentinel Island, India. North Sentinel Island is located in the Andaman and is one of the most forbidden places on the planet. Why? Its indigenous population, known as the Sentinels, rejects any contact with the outside world and remains one of the few peoples that remain untouched by civilization. History foretold how they often result in violence just to protect themselves from the outside world. In 2004, when researchers were assessing the damage after the Indian Ocean tsunami, their helicopters were attacked by the Sentinels for approaching the island. None of them were hurt, of course, but this example shows how fiercely the island's population is protecting their territory. 2. The haunted Fort Bangar Fort. The fort was built by the ruler of Amber Kachwa for his youngest son in 1573, and gradually its population dwindled until in 1783, when a strong famine forced the villagers still living there to flee. Local legends state that the reason for the kingdom falling into ruin was that the fort was cursed. In fact, Bangar Fort is the only legally recognized haunted place in India according to the Times of India, although it's said that the reason is down to wild, nocturnal animals such as tigers and the lack of artificial lighting in the area, but no one knows what else could be lurking in the ruins. 3.40 Knox, USA. Fort Knox is home to the bigger half of the gold reserves in the United States. It is frequently referred to as the most heavily guarded place in the world. It has quite a few security measures that can blow anyone's mind. The most interesting thing is that even none of the staff members can have an access to the vault. To gain access to it, they need to know several combinations, but each staff member knows only one of them, so they can only enter the vault with the help of their colleagues. Besides, since the building is made of concrete-lined granite and reinforced by steel, it can withstand any attack from the outside world. That sounds so secure, doesn't it? 4. Snake Island. Have you ever imagined how weird it's running in jungle full of snakes? Well, I guess not. Snake Island is infamous for homing thousands of snakes. The island is also touted to host one of the most venomous snakes in the world, golden lance-head viper. Its poison is said to be so deadly that it can melt the human body with a single bite. Locals claim that there are 5 snakes per mile on this island, and most of them are lethal. I'm sure you want to visit every island but keep out. This might not be the perfect option. 5. Doomsday Vault, Norway. The Doomsday Vault is a seed bank located in the middle of the Arctic's Svalbard archipelago. This is a protected vault that conserves a diversity of plant seeds. It is an effort to keep safe the seeds in an event of an apocalypse or worldwide emergency. From every little corner all around the world, big boxes of seeds are delivered to the Doomsday Vault for storing them long-term. The vault is strictly closed to outsiders. It is essentially a huge safety deposit box, holding the world's largest collection of agricultural biodiversity. 6. Lascaux Caves, France. The Lascaux cave in France is regarded as one of the important archaeological sites of the world. It is being said that the cave holds prehistoric paintings that date way back to at least 17300 years ago. The set of Paleolithic paintings that seems hauntingly striking hangs over the wall. These paintings have animals such as cattle, stags, bison, and much more on it. Unfortunately, the cave is sealed to the common public following 1963, because archaeologists concluded that human proximity might true in the ancient work of art. The critically acclaimed German director and independent filmmaker Werner Herzog was allowed by a special permission from the French Minister of Culture to enter the cave and shoot his 2010 documentary, Cave of Forgotten Dreams. He and his crew were only allowed shooting entry for 6 days of 4 hours each. 7. Tomb of Qin Shi Huang, China. The tomb of China's first emperor and the founder of the Qing dynasty, Qin Shi Huang, is one of the most inaccessible in the world. The builders of the tomb created a complicated network of caverns filled with things that the emperor would need in the afterlife. To give respect to the old site, the Chinese government decided to ban any excavation of the tomb of Qin Shi Huang. Hence, it is one of the most forbidden places in the world to hold respect for the late king. 8. Paveglia, Italy. Paveglia is a small island located between Venice and Lido. The place is often called unlucky for many reasons, not more so than the fact that it used to be a plague quarantine station and hosted more than 160,000 infected people who were living out their last days there. According to some reports, 50% of the island's soil consists of human remains. And, as if this tragedy wasn't enough, the island later became home to a mental hospital that had a very sinister reputation. After some time it was closed, and now Paveglia is strictly forbidden to enter for anyone. 9.16 is Grand Shrine, Japan. Japan is known worldwide for its shrine culture and has nearly 8,000 shrines in total. The most prominent out of all is the Ai's Grand Shrine. It is one of the most expensive temples in Japan, crediting to its architectural magnificence. To keep the Shinto traditions, which go back to the 8th century, this temple is reconstructed once in 20 years. This is why this temple is so expensive. Only the members of the royal family are granted access to this prestigious ancient representation sacred to the Japanese, but not everyone can enter the most sacred block. You can only see part of the main shrine buildings as they are almost completely hidden from view behind wooden fences. The inner sanctum can only be entered by members of the imperial family and a few select shrine priests. It is such a holy site that the head priest or priestess must come from the imperial family. You are also not allowed to take pictures of the main shrine buildings. This only adds to the mystery and mystic of the place. 10. North Brother Island, United States of America. North Brother Island is one of the most famous deserted islands in the United States of America. It is located in New York City. It was formerly built as a quarantine hospital. It was where Typhoid Mary was housed. She was given this name as she was recognized as the first American to catch the deadly typhoid fever. Following this establishment became a rehabilitation center for drug addicts. Presently, North Brother Island acts as a bird sanctuary and is shut down forever for the public people. 11. Dulce Base, United States of America. Dulce is a quiet little town located close to the Colorado border in New Mexico. This hushed little town acts as an underground lab where questionable experiments are conducted. It holds a small population of 2,600 Native Americans. It is said that the Dulce Base is a huge unknown compound. It is home to some astonishingly superior technologies and human-animal crossbreeds. This base has extremely strict security forces. Hence, it is known as one of the highest forbidden places in the world, and not only in the States. 12. Surtsey Island, Iceland. Surtsey is a small island situated in an archipelago on the south coast of Iceland. It was created as a consequence of a volcanic explosion that continued for 4 years. Surtsey is also known globally for being the newest island on the globe. Right now, it only allows a few scientists and geologists to enter its premises. This forbidden place in the world is totally banned to grant entry for tourists. This is because it is supposed that human intrusion will upset the ecological sequence that is ongoing on the island currently. Traveling around the world might be the most interesting to do today, but on a snake island, or the haunted fort, sounds more interesting, right? Definitely, but which is this place seems more scary or forbidden to you? Let me know in the comments section, or perhaps y'all even know somewhere more scarier. Don't sorry. See you on our next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more interesting and educative video.